Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another unboxing, and today we've got ourselves the all-new AEW Unmatched Series 3 Brodie Lee of the Dark Order. And as you see, I've got good old Johnny Hungy back there. It actually recorded an opening for him, and, well, it just didn't work out that well, and the recording just got scrapped altogether. But I figured I'd go ahead and let him make the cameo here, because he is a really, really awesome figure. Out of all the Dark Order ones besides Brodie, he was the one I felt I really needed. Love the deco on the back of the jacket. And it's John Silver. He's just awesome. Figure looks great. Love that he's got the swappable head. And, of course, the Dark Order hand. So very, very cool. So we're going to have good old Johnny hang out with us while we do this unboxing. And we're going to see how this Brodie is and see if he lives up to all the weight. There are 3 different versions of Brodie currently out. There is this one. There is also the Chase version of this that has him in the singlet with the Dark Order logo on the front of it. And then there's also the one that is in the 2-pack with Brodie Jr. But this is the single release one. It also comes with a 3-card pack of the AEW Upper Deck cards, which are the yellow parallels. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. Nice little shot of Brodie there on the back. Of course, all the other figures in the set: Stu Grayson, Evil Uno, and Anna Jay. Like I said, the other 3, I don't necessarily feel like I really need them in my collection, but Johnny and Brodie, I definitely had to have. But let's go ahead and get Brodie cracked open, and let's see how awesome this figure is. I'm really excited to have this. Absolutely love Brodie. It's unfortunate that he's no longer with us, but boy, this figure looks like it's going to be really awesome to have, so I'm really excited to add it. You know what, screw all the tape, we're just going to just rip it open, why not? It's not like we need to save the box or anything, right? But I'm really excited to add him to my display. I just recently redid my display for my AEW stuff, and actually set it on top of my displays, my DTOVs, right next to my Toy Biz WCW setup. So if you want to, go check out my Instagram. By that point, I should have some photos of the entire display up on there, just to kind of show off what is all there. There is our pack of cards, which we'll go ahead and open that for the video as well, in case any of you guys who frequent the channel for cards just want to see what I get. But here we go. There is Brodie inside of all of the plastic. God, I just love this figure. It looks so cool. I love that they put the TNT title with them. This is just, man, this is really cool for me. I really, really am happy to have this figure added to my collection. Because Brodie's hands down one of the unsung heroes of the, from that era of AEW. And really just, from, you know, what everybody has said, just an incredible guy. Not a bad thing to be said about him. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the camera there for the sake of the shots. But alright, so we got Brodie out of the package. Let's go ahead and look over him real quick. We'll do the cards last, because why not? Comes with a rolled up roll of papers, which is really great. And if anything, that kind of works out that I've got silver. We just need an Alex Reynolds figure. What the hell, guys? Of course, just a full-on pad of paper, so that's interesting. If you want to just throw that with them instead of the roll-up one. But yeah, you can just just take them and put it on the display and just put Johnny there. Like, that just sounds like just the best way to put it up. Like, man, I love this so much. Especially if you're a fan of being the Elite at all. You definitely know about all the Brodie and Silver and Reynolds stuff, and just, man, there's where we could find some way to get a Silver figure and or a Reynolds figure, and we can kind of put them together and have them walk around with Johnny on his shoulders with one big trench coat on, pretending to be Brodie. That'd be great. We got the deco on the side of the pants, Brodie Lee. Dark Order logo here on the back. And then, of course, all of the numbers in the Dark Order, which, if you noticed, 6, 7, and 8 are all crossed out. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, and 11. So all those are on there. So I think that's a nice little touch. Let's go ahead and take off this belt real quick. Check out the posability on the body to make sure that, you know, there's nothing that really feels too loose or may possibly be an issue. The knees are very tight on this, which is a little surprising for a Jazzwares figure. Most of them I've had the legs, turn pretty well right out of the package. But I mean, this is a slightly bigger figure in terms of overall scale than a lot of the other ones. So I mean, I guess you'd want to make sure that the knee joints are extra strong to support the figure. But double jointed knees, those work really nice. There is some flexibility in the ankles, so I'll definitely take that. Obviously, can't get too much because of the pants. So I'm totally on board with it. The head turns very smoothly. I do love the face scan on it. I think it really is great and is very on point for Brodie. So I'm all right with it. The painted on chest hair, which I think is pretty dang cool. Not a lot of figures have that little detail on them. In fact, let's go ahead and get Silver out of the shot real quick so the camera will quit focusing on him. The wrist, move around, flex just fine. They did not put extra hands with this figure, which is a little unusual because a lot of them do have an extra head or extra hands with it. This one did not, which, I mean, I guess I kind of understand. You've got the paper, accessories, and a belt with it. So, I mean, it's not like you're not getting added value. You're definitely getting that. And they did at least include the red TNT title with it. So, I'm definitely on board with that part as well. Hopefully, this one will fasten a lot easier than some of the other ones. Because some of the other AEW belts I've noticed they don't fasten very well, unfortunately. Something about the buttons just don't want to sync up right with the corresponding holes. But the figure stands on its own very well. Is very the weight distribution on it is actually very nice. In hand, like, it feels very solid, very balanced. So I don't think you have to worry about putting on the display and it just falling over. But yeah, man, this is a very, very solid figure. Very, if anything, I think they're doing it justice. When it comes to if you're going to make a figure of Brodie to honor him, this is definitely a solid bet for it. I really do like this figure. And as you can see, when the belt came in the package with it, was already fastened around him, so it does fit the figure, which is good. I kind of wish they would resize the belts for the AEW stuff, though, because obviously the center plate is just entirely too big, especially if you have it on, like, Darby. That thing freaking swallows them. It's so gigantic. And the scaling on it's very nice too. I mean, obviously Silver is substantially shorter than Brodie. So I think there's still a little bit of tweaking that could be done to scaling because John's very, very short. But realistically, you're still talking, there's almost, if you were to full on scale them, there's still about I'd say 8 to 10 inch difference there. If you were to actually comparatively size them. So it's not too far off, and I'm okay with that. They did make at least make Brodie substantially larger than the rest of the figures. So I think that's a very on point thing to go with. So yeah, this Brodie's very, very nice. Let's go ahead and open our card pack real quick while we're doing this. See if we get something good. There are a few cards in this set that are pretty solid pulls, like Chris Statlander, anything Kenny Omega is usually pretty solid. Darby, Sting. You can get lucky. You can get some of the yellows from this parallel set online in singles for pretty reasonable prices. But there's some of them, man. Like, people are asking between $20 to $40 a card, which I think is insane. But unfortunately, it happens that way. So we've got Matt Jackson, Justin Roberts, and Anna Jay to round out the Dark Order. So I guess that kind of works out. Anna. Okay, so, alright guys, well, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you for checking it out. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, @CollectingRaj. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and feel free to tell a friend. Got more content coming. This is unboxing number 1 of about 6 today, as well as some more card pack openings, including WWE Prism, so be on the lookout for that. But thank you for checking out the video. Subscribe to Collecting Raj on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. And as always, from Brodie, from good old Silver, have yourselves an awesome week.